Hello and welcome to a brand new video. This is going to be a quick short one and a little extra video that sort of slots between all these pre-recorded ones that I've got coming up over the next few months. But I think it was probably time I finally got this video out within, a couple of months of this actually coming out, because I'm reviewing the new Dennis the Menace coin. As you probably know, before I did this big relaunch, the last video I had done was a review of the previous coin, the 70th anniversary one, and yeah, it took me about 3 years to put that out, so I'm determined to actually put this out in the 75th anniversary year. This time it's done by the Royal Mint. I've decided to go for, there's been 4 tiers of these coins you can get. You get the standard 50 pence, which is just non-coloured. You get this one, which is what I've got. I'll be doing close-ups of these because this camera doesn't focus. So it's the coloured coin, which was, I think, was £25, I think, for this one, purely for the Dennis coin. There was a £100 one, I think, which was silver plated, and then there's like I'll put them all on screen now. The other options. There's one for like £3,000, and there was a massive, great circular thing, which was like £17,000, which, if I was a millionaire, that would probably be something I'd buy. But unlike last time, and I'll be comparing it a little bit to the 70th anniversary one, it's just Dennis the Menace and Nasha on the cover of the coin. Last time, if I showcase the 70th anniversary ones, you got coins for multiple characters: Nasha, Billy Wiz, Roger the Dodger, Minnie the Minx, and of course Dennis himself. Meanwhile, at this time it's just Dennis. So I think because it's the 75th anniversary, it's a landmark, but it's less of a landmark than the 70th or even the 80th, which will be the next one. So they've not put less effort, but they've decided just to go for Dennis himself and none of the other characters. So I'll be reviewing this version, which is the £25 version. So for a start, you get a lovely bit of packaging. It's only in a cardboard cutout type thing. I think the next one up is actually in a plastic case. There was a part of me that wanted to spend money on it. It was £90. It was quite a lot, so I thought I'd go for the middle of the road one. But you still get a nice little box, and if you open it, you get a cartoon fold out, which I think is really cool, of the story of Dennis and Nasha getting the coin developed with art by Nigel Parkinson, who does Dennis in the Beano. So I think that's really lovely. I'm not sure what the other versions have, but I think this is a nice little set. In comparison to the 70th, obviously, I think I have actually got the colour one. I don't know what happened to the colour one. It's gone missing as of this recording. I think it's in a box somewhere because I've moved house since I did this video. So in comparison, I do find that this is not necessarily a downgrade, but this is more durable than this one, I find. But it's a lovely little set. So it's a little bit more affordable. I don't think you can get the 70th anniversary ones anymore unless you buy it second-hand off eBay, which, Looking at the coins themselves, obviously this is done by the Royal Mint. This was actually done by the Tower Mint Limited Company, which is a separate one. So obviously it's in a separate set of coins. They're not made by the same people. Obviously Royal Mint is obviously more well known, but the quality, I think, in comparison is pretty similar. It's a lovely bit of colouring on the coin itself. I think it's lovely made and definitely worth it if you're a fan of Dennis, especially during his 75th anniversary. So yeah, it's a nice little set. If you're a fan of the comic, you're a fan of Dennis, and you're a coin collector as well, it's definitely a good buy. They're still available now, and if you missed out on the 70th anniversary one, it's a good replacement if you don't want to spend second-hand money on buying one off eBay. I'm not sure what they really go for, but I also need to do a bit of a shout out as well to another fellow YouTuber who gave me a bit of a shout out despite the fact my channel has been dead for 2 years. AshTube, or Ashley, does a lot of extra Beano content, so if you love the stuff I do, I can't recommend his stuff highly enough, and he always gives me a bit of a shout out and always a bit of a I don't know if it's well-deserved praise, but I do appreciate the mention, despite the fact I don't make videos for huge amounts of time. Hence me trying to make up for that with just making more now. So shout out to you, man. It's very appreciative of the work that you do and the knowledge you give to me. So I do appreciate that. So check out his channel if you're watching this and you enjoy Beano content. He makes a little bit more regular Beano stuff. I've got other things, Doctor Who content and other things coming out. So that will be you get more of a mix on my channel if you prefer more Beano content more regularly. He's a good shout to go for as well when I'm in the gaps between when I make videos. But if you think of some ideas or anybody wants to see anything Beano related from me, please let me know. I'd always looking for ideas, so send a comment and put a comment in down below and give me some suggestions. So anyway, if you enjoyed the coins, check them out on the Royal Mint. It's worth looking for, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.